Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Abby, and for all of my faithful and returning subscribers, welcome to another video. And before I even get started with this video, I do want to apologize for my voice. Yes, I am a little under the weather. I am kind of congested. Been kind of sick for the past maybe 3-4 days already. I've been taking my meds, but thankfully it's only been mostly just a runny nose and very congested. Haven't had a lot of cough or anything like that, so I'm feeling good, sort of. But I am just super congested, and I don't know if it had to do with like the Disney trip and then coming here and then the humidity and the rain, and you'll see what happens in all those vlogs once they start coming out. But I did want to let you guys know that yes, I am a little under the weather, but I am a-okay, and I've been meaning to do this earlier, but because again, after coming back, it got crazy, I got sick, so haven't really had the energy before to record these videos, but now I am here recording them. And I am going to start off this whole Disney vlog series with none other than an amazing Disney haul. I have this little bag right here, and I also have this big doozy of a bag right here filled with things that we all purchased while we were over there at the Disney park. So without further ado, let's get started with this haul. So as you saw, yes, I have two bags here, and both of these bags are full of stuff. And these are things that we bought whether at the Disney resort we were staying at, Disney Springs, and even at the Disney parks. So this bag right here, it's a medium-sized bag, but it's literally just full of pins. That is literally all that is in this bag, is just pins. So we'll leave this one more towards the end just to kind of quickly show you what all of those pins are, and a lot of these pins will be in future unboxings. But we are gonna get started with this bag right here because it is the biggest one, but it's actually the one that has the least amount of stuff in it. So we're going to start, and obviously one of the main things that we did get were these reusable 50th anniversary bags. And so on this side you see none other than Mr. Mickey and his lovely Miss Minnie. There's with their 50th anniversary gear, there's the castle, the 50th emblem, that's on this side, and then on the other side you just have the 50th logo with the world's most magical celebration and the castle. And then on the sides it just says 50th Walt Disney World. And these are things that you buy separately. They're not like the regular Disney little small bags that they give you when you purchase stuff. These are separate. One of the very first things that we purchased when we arrived to Disney, that very first night when we arrived to our resort, we decided to get the reusable cups that they sell there. So we got 3 of these. I only have 2 that I can show you because I don't really know what happened to the other one. I think my mom has that one, and unfortunately that one is one of the ones that was a different design than these. They had 2 kinds of designs, but these 2 cups are the same. So it's basically just literally the reusable cups. So there you have Mickey, and I believe that's a contemporary resort. I don't know what that is in the background. Is that... I'm going to assume maybe that's like the Hollywood Tower of Terror? I don't know. But it just goes rounds with different like kinds of icons and different things that you could see. There's Tinkerbell. There is Spaceship Earth. There is Stitch. So these cups, they are, like I said, reusable cups. So you pay, I believe it's like $20 that you paid for each one of these, and basically with them you can refill them anytime with any soda, tea, coffee from the concession stands that they have. And we also took these in the parks, and we filled them up with water and soda and stuff as well while we were at the parks, whenever we went to any of the quick dining service locations. So these are always a very good thing in my opinion, and they're worth like investing in, because not only do you save yourself money from every single time having to pay to buy a drink, you can definitely fill these up with water, and they're perfect, like, and easy to travel, easy to go. They fit on the little wheelchair cup holder things that they have. So these are really, really good, and I personally recommend you buying some of these on your next trip. So that was the very first item that we got. And then I don't really remember, again, it's been almost a little over a week since we came back, so I don't really remember exactly where we got all of these, but it is what it is. And I don't really remember the order that we purchased them either, so I'm just gonna show you what we got. And the first thing I'm gonna show you is this, and it is a dog collar, and on it you see all the different kinds of dogs from the different kinds of Disney movies. So here you have Pongo and Perdita, here you have Doug, here you have, I believe, Nana from Peter Pan. I forgot the dog's name, but that's from Pocahontas. I believe that's Lady, and then that's Tramp, and then it keeps on going, and there's Pluto, and the pattern just goes all the way around. And I got this for our dog, because, and I got this, I do remember, I got this at the very end of our trip, right as we were checking out and heading out, because I was like, I bought stuff for myself, I bought stuff for my family, but I didn't buy anything for my four-legged member of my family. So I got her a dog collar. She's a German Shepherd, so I got it in a size large, and I'm hoping it actually fits her, because again, she's a German Shepherd and she has like a lot of hair around her neck, and so we don't like putting our collars super tight, so I'm just hoping, I think it'll fit. We might just like put it at its loosest length, but this is what we got. The next thing I see in here is something that we will be opening in a future unboxing probably. And I don't really know what these are. I just saw them and I thought they were super, super cute. And they're these like baby Grogu little mystery figurines. And so I don't know. This says it's a series 4. I don't know if the picture that's here in the front is the picture of the figurine you get, but here on the side, these are all the ones that you can actually get in this series, and I thought they all looked super, super cute. So I wanted to get more, but my mother and my sister did not allow me to get any more than just the one that I have. But we will open these in a future unboxing, so yeah. The next thing I see here, I got for myself as well. Almost everything I have in here I kind of got for myself. Well, there's a few things I got for other people. But yeah. And it's this. I think this is one of the more expensive things I purchased for myself. And it is an Alex and Ani bracelet, but it's from the 50th anniversary. So in the little charm, you see the castle there. And it is gold, which is different for me because as I've mentioned in my channel before, I am not a huge like gold jewelry person. I'm more into either rose gold if I have to choose a kind of gold, or white gold, or obviously silver like platinum. But I thought this was super, super cute. I actually got this when we went to the Polynesian to go eat dinner at Ohana, which amazing place. I didn't record that, so it won't be showing up in a vlog, but I did get this at the Polynesian, even though they had these literally almost in every single park, and in the resort that we were actually staying at, they had these as well. And the last thing that I have in this bag is something that I got from my mom. Now, my mom and my dad are both like not so much full coffee drinkers, but they drink a lot of teas and coffees, decaf coffees and stuff like that, and they like to use their mugs. And my mom, she likes very unique kind of mugs, or special kinds of mugs, not like your generic mugs. And so I saw this one and I thought it was really cute. Plus, we also like to buy things that represent or may help us remember places that we've been or places that we visited and stuff. And we did stay at Art of Animation, and they had this mug in their store. And so this is the mug. that I got my mom, and it literally says Disney's Art of Animation Resort. And this is the style that you see a lot in the lobby, which are like the character sketches, and these are representing the different areas and the different lands that they have in the resort. So this is the Cars Land area, which is the part we stayed in. And then here you have the Nemo one, then you have the Lion King, and then you have here on this side the Little Mermaid. And then here all over on the top border you have like drips of paint on it. And I just think it's super, super cute. It is very representative of the resort itself. We wanted something, or at least I wanted something for my mom and my dad whenever they drink their stuff, to have like a little remembrance of the resort that we really enjoy staying at. So that's that for that small bag, but I still have more in here. I have more of these little Disney bags. They come in handy. You can always store things in here when you travel or just whatever. But this we got, and it was actually free. I didn't pay for this, but we did have lunch reservations at Tusker House, and whenever you go in there, they actually do give you this for free, which is like a small little postcard with the different characters. There you have Mickey, you have Donald, you have Daisy and Goofy there. And that's what you have there. And then in the back you have all the characters having signed the back of the card. Now we're gonna go into some actual clothing. I actually didn't buy a lot of clothes. I only bought 3 shirts, of which one of them I did use while I was at the park. But the first one I got, which was actually the very last thing I bought while I was at Disney, and I bought this in Hollywood Studios, is basically just like a muscle tank kind of thing, and it just has Mickey all over it. Mickey eating an ice cream, Mickey lying down, Mickey smiling. That's literally all this is, and like I said, it is kind of like a muscle tank, so it is a tank top. I didn't wear it, but I am going to be wearing it probably very soon. That was the first shirt, and then this is the shirt that I did wear while I was at the parks already. I wore this also in Hollywood Studios, and it's like a teal, kind of teal blue shirt, and it says Walt Disney World here on the top, but then at the very bottom of the shirt you have like all the park icons. You have Spaceship Earth, the Tree of Life, the castle, and then you have Hollywood Tower of Terror. And I did wear this while we were, like I said, in Hollywood Studios, and it is actually it's like a long shirt, so it doesn't fit you like by the waist. It actually fits you like a little above the knees, at least for me. I am 5'2", 5'3", so I am pretty short, so it fit me at least a little above the knees, but it's very fresh and very cool. Like, I wasn't hot in this at all, but yes, I got this shirt. And then the last shirt I got, which I did get this at the Creation Shop in Epcot, and I saw this and I just absolutely loved it. It was kind of like almost like a vintage style kind of thing, but it just says Walt Disney World on it. If you can see, it just says Walt Disney World on it with all these different like park icons and park places and stuff like that, and I really love the design of it. It's very like cartoony but vintage kind of, sort of speak. But what really got to me, and what made me really want to purchase it, is that at the back of the shirt you have where it says Walt Disney, but then as you go down you have all the different rides at Walt Disney World and the date that they opened. And I really like that because it's kind of like history on a shirt, and so it's very subtle, and as you're walking around, people can be like, oh wow, I didn't know that ride opened at that time, and things like that, and it can spark conversation. And then again at the very bottom you have the 4 park icons. So I have not worn this shirt. I got it in a size small, but I really liked it. It is kind of like the texture of the design, it's kind of like a faded kind of look. So if you look at it, you'll be like, oh, but it's kind of faded and it looks kind of like dirty. It's not. That's actually the style and design of the shirt. That's all I got for clothing. But continuing on, the next item I got, which, as you guys know, I do love stickers, and so this is the only sticker I bought, but it's a simple like kind of balloon shaped sticker, and it just has the Disney castle on it with some Mickey balloons, and I just thought it was super simple, super cute, but I wanted it and I got it and I liked it, and I probably will be adding this to my laptop. Now, these next two items are similar in that they're the exact same thing, but they're not the exact same thing. Now, I don't know if I've ever mentioned it on my channel before. I think I may have, maybe once or twice, but I used to be a creative writer, and I used to write like small poems and like short stories and stuff like that back when I was in like college and university and stuff. So I've always loved the idea of having like journals and having notebooks, and I have kind of a growing collection of notebooks, and you might be like, oh, but that's cool, like you can write things down. Most of them are still very empty. I just see them and I like the design of them, and like the creative writer in me and like the creative in me in general is just like, oh my god, these are beautiful, you have to have them. So I saw these and I was like, I have to have them, mainly because when you will see them, you'll be like, yes, Abby, you had to have them. You had no choice. So I listened to each and every one of you through the cameras, voicing and screaming at me, yes, Abby, get them. And I got them. And the first one I got is this little notebook that says Beauty and the Beast. And it's just a red notebook, but it's like kind of, I don't know if you call this engraved, embossed. And there you see Belle and Beast, and then you see all the other characters as well, kind of in the background. You see Lumiere up here, and then you see Cogsworth down there, and then Mrs. Potts and Chip down here, and then Beauty and the Beast is etched in like this beautiful gold, and that's on this side. And then in the back you just have the enchanted rose in the back. Here on the side, it just, what is this? It just has Cogsworth and Lumiere here in the middle. It has a cute gold bookmark. The pages are gilded in gold as well. And then on the inside, it's just plain, but it's like lined paper. And then you have Chip in one corner and Mrs. Potts in another. Beauty and the Beast is my all-time favorite movie. Belle is my all-time favorite princess. So I saw this and I'm like, I had to have it. But then I saw something else next to it, and I was like, I have to have this too. So I saw this, and yeah, I had to. I had no choice but to. And it is like the stained glass design. I'm sorry for the glare of my ring light, but there you have Belle and the prince, well, Beast and his prince form. And this is exactly like the book cover of the story. And so I love this. I fell in love with it. I saw it. And then it also has a little bookmark. And on the little bookmark, it just has the rose on it. I don't know if you can really see that very well, but it just has the rose. And then here on the back, kind of like a soft emboss, it just says like the beauty, like it says Beauty and the Beast, Disney Beauty and the Beast. But then what I love about these is that the pages inside, they have like these sections on them. I don't know if you can really see them that well, but they have like these kinds of colored pages within them that as you're kind of like scrolling through the papers, and the papers are, again, they're very simple. They're just like a plain lined paper, but then they have the rose here on the corner. But as you go through it, they have different parts of these all over the book. And so I just love that they have these. I've always been a huge fan of notebooks that have like these kinds of pages on them. I don't know why, but I just love them. And so I love that it's like a really like large size notebook as well. So it gives you a lot of writing space. But then again, it's just my all-time favorite movie. So that was everything in terms of like non-pin related items that we purchased. But now we're gonna go into this doozy of a small bag, but with a lot of valuables in there. And again, like I said, these are all pins. So I'm gonna start showing you what we got in terms of pins. I have two separate bags here of pins, but let me show you this small bag, which again, these you do buy separately. And then just here in the front, you have the Disney castle, Cinderella's castle here, but then within each of them, I don't know if you'll be able to see because it is iridescent and the glare doesn't really help, but in each of the little blocks, there's a different Disney character in them, which I think is really, really cool. And then on this side, you just have Tinkerbell inside the 50th logo. And these are reusable bags, but these are the two bags I have filled with pins. And we'll start with these because these will be all the pins that we will be opening in a future unboxing. And why, you may ask? Because they're all like mystery pin unboxings. So the very first mystery boxes that I actually bought, and I bought these at Magic Kingdom. I don't remember what store I went into. But Magic Kingdom, it did rain. That was our very first park day that it rained. So they did get water damage a little bit, but that's just the box. I really never care for the boxes anyways. The first one I got is the Disney Feathered Friends. And this one just, I saw one of the YouTubers that I follow, the Leffersons, I saw them opening one of these, and I thought they were really, really cute. And it's not that I want to collect all of them, because honestly I don't really remember what all of these are, but there are a few that I would actually like. And these do, since these are park mystery boxes, they do have 2 pins inside of them, and I only got 2 of them, so in total I only have like 4 pins, hopefully 4 different kinds of pins. So I got these, and then along with these I got the BFFs one, and this is actually a really old series and I have seen many people open them before, but I don't have any one of them, so I kind of wanted them. Like I said, they are the BFFs mystery pins. And then in the back, these are all the ones that you can actually get. So we will be opening these in a future unboxing, and I also got 2 of them, and like I said, the boxes do have a lot of water damage on them, but who cares. And then the next mystery pins that I got were the incredible ones, and I got these mostly because there's only 2 that I really want, because I want to give them to my mom and to my dad. And they are, as I said, the Incredibles mystery pin set series, and then these are all the pins that you can get. So I got 2 of these, so hopefully I get both. And then last but not least, the one that I did buy the most of, but these are the Fantasyland Beauty and the Beast pins. And there are 10 pins that you can collect in these series. And these are the ones that you can collect right here. Obviously, I want each and every one of them. And they do bring 2 pins per box. So I did buy 5 boxes. In hopes that maybe I have amazing blessings and I get new pins in each and every one of them. But I'm pretty sure I am capable of trading if I do get any doubles. But again, these will be opened in a future unboxing. And now to the final bag, and this one is literally chock full of mostly open edition pins. And I did just see something that is not really a pin, so I will show this to you first. It is a magnet for Disney's Art of Animation. And I did get this for my mother because she loves putting magnets on the fridge. And again, as I said earlier, we love getting things that represent places we've been and places that we visited and stuff like that. So this is perfect to go on the fridge to represent that we stayed at Art of Animation. But now, for sure, here are all the pins. And there are plenty of pins. So I'm just going to start pulling them out and showing you guys. So the first pin is this one. And it's a Toy Story Land pin. And I got this one mainly because I do like Toy Story Land in general, but also because I had my man Buzz in it. The next pin that we have is one of the new princesses that I've liked her ever since her movie came out, but until recently am I starting to kind of like grow my collection of her. And it is Moana, and this is baby Moana. And that is a pin that I got for her. Then the next pin we have here is a 50th anniversary pin, and this is like a classic 50th anniversary pin. It just has Mickey and Minnie on it, and it says Walt Disney World and the world's most magical celebration with the 50th logo, and in front of a Cinderella castle with some fireworks. And then another 50th anniversary that I got, but this one is a pass holder pin, and I wanted to get something that represented that now I am a Disney annual pass holder, and so I really liked that it said pass holder. It had the 50th emblem, and then it had Mickey like a really cool gold, and then the Cinderella castle inside like 0. So I really like that this was super cute. Continuing on, again, there are several pins in here. And now this next pin is also, again, all of these are open edition pins, but I really like this one because it was very unique and very like different than all the other pins I've seen and gotten. So on the front, it's just like your typical, like you see it, it's just, you can tell it's a hinge pin, but it just has Mickey Mouse on it, and it says it was all started with, and then it has obviously Mickey on there. When you open them, because I said they are hinge pins, when you open it, it opens and it shows you all of this. It shows you like Walt with Mickey and like the different kind of characters and drawings that they had him in. And I thought that was so neat, and I love that they put Walt and Mickey here in the very center. And so I thought this was such a special pin and so unique and different, and I had to get it. But then another pin that I got, and this one I'm going to take it out of the plastic just so you don't get the glare, but I didn't get this one necessarily just for me, but I got it for my sister because she loves Winnie the Pooh, and so it is a Winnie the Pooh pin, and it just says, "You are smarter than you think, braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem." And I love that it has Christopher Robin there on it and Winnie the Pooh. And I thought this was just super cute, so I got this one for her. And continuing on, the next pin we have, and these are some new pins. I actually hadn't seen these before, and this one's a double-backed pin, but they have like a set of these of different princesses in front of like a castle, and then it has like their signature on it here on the side. So this one is Belle. Obviously I had to get her because duh, it's Belle. So I got her, and then the other one I got from that, I guess you can call series, if you call them a series, is my second favorite princess, which is Rapunzel. And here you have Rapunzel, and then she's in front of her kind of castle as well. And then I love that her hair is just like whipping around her. These are, as I said, double pin backed. And the last pin I got from this set series, I don't know, they're not really a set, they're not really a series, but is Moana. Like I said, I am starting to grow my collection of her, and so there is the Moana version of this set, and she's leaning against a paddle, and there she is in front of the castle as well. But wait, there is more. And so I also have this pin, which I saw, and it was actually very different than some other pins that I have seen before. And it's just the Cinderella castle, but then it has a whole bunch of balloons on it. It is it's a triple pin back, as you can see. But I thought it was super cute and very different, so I wanted to get it. And then, as I've said, I think I've repeated it several times already in this video, we always like to get things that remind us of places we visited and places we've been. So I do already have, as you can see, my pin board is currently not where it usually is. I came home from vacation and my pin board had just like fallen off the wall. So I currently had to put some crazy glue on these thingies so they could hold better. I've tried different things and it hasn't been holding. So I'm trying that, waiting for it to dry. So my pin board is up here, but I do have already another Art of Animation pin when we visited for the first time. But I saw that they had a new Art of Animation pin, so I said, why not? And so the Art of Animation pin that they had this year, or I don't know if it's this year, but the one that I saw this time is this one, and it had Simba as like if they were drawing him on like an easel. And so I saw it. I thought it was super cool, super cute, super fun, and representative of the resort. So I got this, and I got one for my mother as well because she actually liked the pin as well, but I wanted one for my board, and then she wanted one for hers. So we just got two. And then continuing with my Beauty and the Beast growing collection, which I'm starting to see that my Beauty and the Beast is starting to become almost as large as my Up collection, a little bit larger, but I need to grow my Tangled collection and my Wally collection and my Big Hero 6. Just saying. But I saw this one and it says Beauty and the Beast on it, and it's the enchanted mirror on it. But what makes it so cool is that you don't just see the beast on this side, you can actually spin the mirror and then you get Belle on the other side. So there you go. And we're almost somewhat done. We still have a few more pins left. But speaking of my needing to grow my Wally and Eve collection, I also got this Wally and Eve pin. And I just thought it was super cute. I love that it has both of them on it in this like set, and each one is like a separate pin, but I thought it was super cute. And now I have it in my collection. We have this pin, which my mom was actually the one that saw this pin, and it says it's a Disney Parks collection pin, but I thought it was super cool. It's kind of like a, I don't know what you call those kind of pictures, postcards that you move them around and like they shift. So it's one of those kinds of things. And so you see that on this one, as you move it, you know, you see it kind of changes. I don't know, I don't remember what we call that, but I really like this one. It's kind of like a portrait painting, and then Belle is there on it, and so obviously it's Belle, so I had to get it myself. And the very last two pins in this set, or in this haul, and actually the very last thing I will be showing you guys in this haul, is this pin which I got, which is a very simple pin, but it's like an Epcot Mickey head, hidden Mickey kind of thing, and I just thought it was super simple, super cute, but it represents Epcot very well, because it just has Spaceship Earth on it, and I thought it was just super cute, super fun, just to kind of add to my collection of like Disney parks. And the last one I got, which it was our first time ever getting on the Disney Skyliner. So when my mom, she also saw this one, she saw it, and I'm like, oh yes, I should actually get this one, because again, it's to remind us that we went on the Skyliner for the first time. So it is a Disney Skyliner pin, and it says the magic is in the air, right? There's magic in the air, sorry. And there you have the Disney Skyliner going over, right here, as you can see the two parks, you have Epcot and Hollywood Studios, and then here inside the Skyliner you have Mickey and Minnie. And so I thought it was super cute and super fun, and representative, of course, of us going on the Skyliner for the very first time. And that, my friends, concludes the entire Disney haul for this trip. As I said, I didn't buy a lot. It may seem like you just spent your money on pins. Well, yes, I did buy a lot of pins, but in general, I don't think I actually purchased a lot. I thought I would probably buy a lot more. Those vlogs will be coming really soon. I am starting to organize everything again since I've been kind of sick. Haven't really had the energy to like really get there, but I've kind of started organizing things like as per park and stuff like that. There are times that I had to record through my phone, so I'm trying to get the footage from my phone as well and organizing them as well. Different things, so those vlogs will be coming up very, very soon as well. But again, that is it for this entire haul. I am sorry if this became kind of a long video. Hopefully it's not too long, but oops. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. It is a simple, free, easy way to let your content creators know that you are watching them, that you're appreciating them, that you like their content, and in turn it helps us know what kind of content you like as well, and it's a way of us appreciating each and every one of you guys as well. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and hit that little bell icon so you can get notified for when my next video is up. And yeah, that is it for this entire haul. If you liked anything from this haul, or if you've gone to Disney recently and you got some stuff that I got as well, let me know in the comments down below. I always love to read your comments when you guys comment stuff, and I like to interact with them, so please comment below, just like if you liked anything or if you enjoyed this haul. And yeah, so have an amazing rest of your day, guys. Have an amazing rest of your week, an amazing rest of your weekend, or whenever you guys are actually watching this. I love you guys, appreciate you guys. Peace out and bye!